Hello and welcome, guys. Sorry because I was late. With this, but been a harsh life. I was very tired, didn't sleep at all for the last few days, and kinda ricocheted on my fans. This non-sleeping, it literally killed me. And now I'm going to give you last minute picks and predictions. Hello, Kale. Sorry for cause I was late, man. Sorry cause I was late. Um, Been a harsh life. I was working on some projects, and I'll give you now what I think, what I expect is gonna happen. Again, sorry guys, I didn't mean to offend anyone by coming up too late. And one more time, sorry, I usually do it on Fridays, but simply I didn't have time. I was very, very tired. I'm okay. I'm feeling better. I was traveling a lot, and one more time, sorry. That's all I have to say for doing this show a bit later. I know you got used to a different date, but let's go. Best fight odds. Christian Rodriguez versus Joshua Wims. I'm even more confident in Christian Rodriguez. Oh, thank you, man. I'm even more confident in Christian Rodriguez to win after Joshua Wims missed the scale. Just give me 1 second. I need to do something. I need to check my stats at my TV. So 1 second, please. Hold on. It's 3 a.m. Channel is growing very nice. Yeah, it is. It is. I just need to take a look at my stats right now on TV. I need to activate some application that I have on my TV. Just wait a second, please. Yeah, 3 a.m. Sorry, guys. I was sleeping whole night, literally. I was sleeping whole night, and I was sleeping for 10 hours. Don't know what happened, but the previous 3 days I didn't sleep a total of 3 hours. 12.4K, let's go. Kattar, Allen. I have Kattar winning that one. Yeah. And thanks for the growth. Thanks for everything you brought to me. Who will take the win? Kattar to win. I'm saying Calvin Kattar to win. I'm definitely saying Calvin Kattar to win. You got a good rest, at least that's good. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm opening the stats. I have something on my TV. I'm opening those stats right now. And let me see. I'm pretty much confident in Christian Rodriguez to win. Yeah, it could be close. I'm gonna say Rodriguez. I'm gonna say Rodriguez decision. After seeing the vein, Wims is heavier. Rodriguez decision is. Let's go. Rodriguez decision is plus. Yeah, Allen is strong, but I see Calvin Kattar winning. Rodriguez decision is plus 180. I think it's possible Allen could squeak 3 rounds. Yeah, anything is possible. Anything is possible, literally. Anything is possible. I do agree with that. So, but this is a 5-rounder, which means Calvin Kattar is going to have the edge on that one. Then the next one, we got Carlos Mota, Cody Durden. I'm leaning Mota. Mota looked great. Mota to win, minus 165. I think Qatar 48-47. Me too. Say fight goes over 3 rounds for. I say fight heads into championship rounds for Calvin Qatar versus Arnold Allen. Mota to win, I don't see. Actually, I'm going to go with Mota by finish. How much is Mota finish? Mota inside the distance, plus 120. This is Mota inside the distance, plus 120. That's going to be my pick. That's going to be my prediction and my pick for the upcoming fight. Then we're going to go with Chase Hooper, Steve Garcia. I've got Chase Hooper winning. This is my bet. Chase to win, minus 295. And we got Chase Hooper submission. I'm going to go with Chase Hooper submission. Plus 140. Phil versus Romana. I'm gonna go with Dolidze on that one. I'd gladly say fight starts round 3, but if I must pick a side, probably Dolidze. But though, it's a hard to pick. It's a hard one to pick, so... Let me see the next. Joseph Holmes, Jun Young Park. I've got Jun Young Park to win. Park to win. Minus 215. Park decision. Got Park decision winning. Park decision. Plus 1 for all. Yeah, plus 1 for all for Park. Where are the others? Andrei Arlovsky. Andrei Arlovsky versus Marcos Rogerio de Lima. That's a tricky one. Arlovsky versus de Lima. Goes the distance. Minus 1 to 0. I say Arlovsky to win plus 2-1 0 Arlovsky decision. You know, maybe judge is gonna give him nod. Plus 3-0. Gonna be Arlovsky decision plus 3-0. Phil Hawes versus Roman Dolidze. Gonna say fight starts round 3. Over 2.5. Yeah. Hawes versus Dolidze. Fight starts round 3. Over 2.5 minus 105. Dolidze to win. If I must pick a side, plus 150. But I'm leaning Dolidze to win this one. Definitely leaning Dolidze. But again, fight starts round 3 is the safest one on the list when it comes to picks, for me at least in the first place. Okay, we're gonna head into the main card. 1 second. Just to do some edits. Alright. We need more fights in Europe. Everybody needs that. It would skyrocket the popularity of the fastest growing sport. Fucking time difference. Yes, I know, man. I know. Time difference is killing us. It is definitely killing us, but I'm trying to stay up for every single event, and last 3 nights I was sleeping a total of 9 hours, but yesterday I fell asleep pretty much earlier. I don't know honestly what happened. I just collapsed. Then we are going to happen the next fight, Dustin Jacoby versus Kali round 3 junior fight, not going the distance. No distance. Jacoby versus round 3, no probs, man. Minus 2, no distance. Then I like round 3 KO, TKO. Jacoby decision. Who do you think Holloway is gonna fight next? I see him taking a fight with a Korean zombie. I also see him fighting Korean zombie next. Jacoby decision. Plus 330. But I like fight not going the distance in that one. I definitely like that one. Got to say. Really like that one. Let me see the next fight. Josh Frem, Trishon Gore. Fight starts round 3. Fight starts round 3. They both got dominated by Volk, so it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Fremd versus Gore. Fight starts round 3. Plus 135 Gore to win. But anything can happen. Literally anything can happen in that fight. So, I mean, I'm not picking that fight, not betting on that one for a reason. It's too tricky for me. This fight too tricky. Vandera, Valdo Cortez, Acosta. I've got Acosta to win. I bet on this one. Minus 200. Acosta KO, TKO. Plus 100. Yes, Giga should fight Sadiq. I agree. Giga should definitely fight Sadiq. It perfectly makes sense. Yeah, Costa KO, TKO. That's okay. To get a plus value, I assume. Max Griffin versus Team Means. Griffin. Minus 1, I know. To win. They're supposed to fight, but it got cancelled. I hope they're going to rebook that fight. I like Griffin KO, TKO, and I like Griffin decision, but not sure which one gonna happen. Plus 150. That's the one I like. But I'd rather fish for a KO, TKO. I only bet on Griffin straight. So I told you my picks already. I'm just saying if there are some corrections, etc. I also have Kattar to win. Minus 105. Kattar to win, minus 105. Kattar decision. Plus 225. Hey guys, Edson is now probably gonna fight Movsar. Probably yes. Hello Steve, hello Kill. The face of Bulgarian MMA. Thank you, man. Qatar decision. Yeah. Fight starts round 4. I like that in this fight. Fight starts round 4. Minus 225. I believe this fight is gonna head into championship rounds. That's how I believe it's gonna play out. Okay, then we're gonna go into Chit Chat just to minute 14. Then we're gonna go into Chit Chat. Okay, now we're heading into Chit Chat mode. Please hit me up with questions. Can't be for a very long time alive as I have some obligations. I was writing until now. I woke up in the morning and I was writing one text until now. So my mood is changing a lot, but that's how it goes. I mean, at least I'm trying to stay normal as much as I can. And with you, it's pretty much easy. It's pretty much easy squeezy with the great guys like you. So then the next one, let me see. I'm going to give you some round robin picks, round robin ideas. Qatar, minus 105. If Edson fights Mobster, it's interesting because Mobster was striking against Ige a lot. During those striking exchanges, Edson can catch Mobster. Yes, he can. Absolutely. Absolutely, he can. But I believe Mobster is going to wrestle. Yeah, he can only clinch grapple. That's true. Gore. Khalil plus 150. These are just round robin ideas, so you can fish it up. You could fight Jesse on Fire or John Morgan. Who would you choose? John Morgan. Mofsar. Jesse on Fire is strong, man. John is just fat. Jesse is strong. Jesse could catch me with a big punch. Believe me, he could catch me. But again, I'm not saying that would happen, but he is heavier, stronger. He could catch me. I think this is more dangerous fight for me. But again, I'm training every day. I will also go training today. So I'm learning. That's if he fights soon through Arlovsky. I'm just giving you some round robin ideas. Yeah, these are some round robin ideas. What do you say on it? Only having few round robin ideas. Guys, sorry because I didn't do this yesterday, but I was extremely tired. I was walking down Subotica Serbia, it was a nice way to go. Really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it. Really was a nice piece of play. And that city has soul. Yo, believe me, that city has soul. It's so nice. Well, the Cowboy curse has not taken place yet. Let's hope it will never take place again. I wanted to bet on one fight, but it got cancelled. I don't even want to remember that. But now in this fight week, it didn't come to fruition. But I remember that I wanted to bet on Clayton Rodriguez against Cody Durden, and it didn't come to fruition. But right now, this week, we got 11 fights, 2 bouts accepted on short notice. That's okay. To some point, that's okay. I know, I wanted to bet on Clayton Rodriguez, but unfortunately, sometimes it's typically different. Hoivel Albazi is more exciting than Askarov Hoivel. Absolutely. Both of them are great scrappers. Movsar has really potential to be the champ. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I definitely agree with that. Definitely agree with that, guys. It's one of the greatest pieces of play. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I believe Movsar is going to be the champ in the future, but I don't think it's gonna happen soon, though. But I believe Movsar has chances to become a champion. Will you ever try to make it into the UFC? Nah, not into the UFC. I will try to fight some local star, some local YouTuber or something like that. YouTube fights. That's what it works. You think if I will try to reach the UFC to commentate for the UFC? Well, of course I will try, but I've never heard a Bulgarian guy I've never heard that a Bulgarian guy got a job in the UFC or the European guy like from the Eastern Balkans. So maybe if I get it, I will be very happy. Movsar will probably only fight mid next year. I assume it's gonna go that way. UFC doesn't wanna give a job to the MMA guru, to the guy who really, really does a fabulous job with this YouTubing, who really knows a lot. about the MMA, etc. They don't even want to give him a job. And the guy really knows. The guy is awesome. He really, really knows. And he is really pissing everybody up with his knowledge. And they don't even want to give him the job, which is a shame because he knows better than majority of people. But that's MMA. That's UFC. They are probably. He's injured. You should always try. Well, I will. I can try it out, but I'm telling you, I have a different accent, which is kinda, he never fights off in the first place. No, he doesn't. I can try, but I'm telling you, these people, they don't tolerate, if you know, that's a problem. Generally in the industry, if you know, and if you don't want to listen, if you don't want to listen to some company politics, they are not going to hire you. For example, I would never criticize judges, etc. I'm pretty much of a humble guy. What about Bryce Mitchell? He's going through Ilya Topuria. I think Ilya is going to win. But I'm pretty much a humble guy. But if I disagree with something, I'm going to say that I disagree. For example, you remember that Dan Hardy lost his job because he criticized Herb Dean. And the funniest thing, he was right about criticizing that guy. He was very much right about criticizing that guy. That's the funniest deal. I would understand if he made a mistake, but he didn't. No, he didn't make a mistake. He was right about criticizing that guy. Ilya Topuria. I mean, in the UFC, one wrong statement and you lose the job. And you got Michael Bisping, who talks shit all day long, who does biased commentary, nobody gives a fuck. You got DC with his phone. Dan Hardy made statement. Yeah, he did a great job by criticizing that guy. He really did a great job by criticizing that guy because that guy deserved to be criticized. And out of the blue, what can I say, man? What can I say, man? I mean, you deserved it. You deserved to be criticized because you made a mistake. But that cost him a job, which is something I heavily disagree. Like, why would you criticize somebody who did his job properly? And then Hardy did his job properly, which to some point makes sense to me, To some point it definitely makes the sense. And Herb Dean is one of the worst refs, but the most popular ref. Yeah, most popular. He said that the UFC was judging the female fighters bad. Well, there is a possibility. There is a possibility that it happened that way. There are tons of possibilities on every single fight and on everything. Like what I got to say, it happens. Shit happen. I mean, shit do happen from time to time, and that's something. That's something we must listen. We must participate in that. I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of those wrong calls, but it happened. Judges are also people, and if you're a human, you can make a mistake. I mean, don't think that you can't. Everybody can make a mistake. You know that everybody can make a mistake, guys, and to some point, once you make a mistake, people are gonna try to, people are gonna try to destroy you. They are gonna go like, oh, what did you do? What else? What now? I mean, why? What's the point of it? Really, what's the point of it? What's the point of annihilating people? Anybody makes a mistake. And when you make a mistake, it's okay. It's okay. Why would you say to somebody, oh, you dumb ass, so etc, etc, you know nothing, you know that, you know this. If he made a mistake, so what? So what? Everybody makes a mistake. It's not the end of the world. It's not gonna be a nuclear war if you make a mistake. I mean, rocket science. No. Just no. Forgiveness matters in life, but some people know to forgive, some people don't know to forgive. And at some point, you should never forgive to some people. At some point, you should. It really depends on the people and it really depends on your occasions. But in MMA, forgiveness Forgiveness doesn't help much. Did you see Raul Rosas Jr. is fighting at 282? Yes, I've seen that. Does UFC made a comment on Dan's words? I haven't seen a comment. Maybe they did, but I haven't seen a comment. I'm just saying that I haven't seen a comment on that. But maybe one day they're gonna comment it, you never know. I mean, my progress is going slowly. It seems like 282 was going to be a place for those Dana White contender stars. Yeah, true. I haven't seen a statement. And I'm not saying we are not going to see the statement. Maybe we will, but I'm just saying that I haven't seen a statement. Of course, it doesn't mean it will not come to fruition. I mean, come on, guys, let's be honest. UFC is still ignoring MMA Guru, but they won't be able to ignore him when he reaches like 100k, 500k. Then I talked about then at the post-fight presser UFC 280. You've seen that Sean O'Malley was trashing MMA Guru. Have you seen that? It looked funny to me in the first place. Looked very much funny to me in the first place. Yeah, he trashed him. Like, the MMA Guru is jealous of him. Sean needs to shut up. Yes, of course he needs to shut up. And yeah, he called him a fat, miserable guy. I like the way, but I like the way you look at life. That's what's up. Oh, thank you, CCTV 420. Of course, man. I mean, he is miserable. He lives the poor life, and he's nobody. Yeah, that's what Sean said. And yeah, he should keep his mouth shut. He should have lost to Petr. True. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Yes, we do. We're having a great day today. And sorry because I didn't record it yesterday. I was extremely busy and I was traveling the last week. I was really having a lot of job going on. I had to travel and that's something, there are things I can't change in my life. For example, traveling and my sponsor paid for the trip, so I was unable to reject it. I would gladly reject it if I was able to. Hello, Rio. Hey, guys. How are you doing? Rodriguez versus Lemos will be great. Absolutely, man. I definitely agree Rodriguez versus Lemos is going to be great. But next fight card. And we're already talking about next fight card. Hold on. Yeah, Fury FC predictions. I need to make predictions for that too. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna make it later. Don't have time now. Didn't have time at all. You got Cage Warriors coming up next weekend. Yeah, I got Amanda Lemos, Marina Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Neil Magny, Almeida Grishin, Menes Ulambekov, Dawson Madsen, Munoz Sholinian, Candelario Headley, Benito Lopez, Mario Bautista, Chase Sherman, Josh Parisian, Maverick Shana Young, Zinho Frey, Poljana Viana, Ramona Pasquale, Tamira Vidal, Derek Minash, Agilan Nurdenbeke. Did you pick Ellen? No, I didn't. I picked Kattar. Kattar versus Ellen could be a boring wrestlefest. Well, it depends. Kattar is a boxer. Maybe Ellen will try to out-wrestle him. If Ellen dominates the fight, it could be boring, but he's gonna win decision if he wins. Petra will come back, but now will Cejudo fight Sterling? Nah, I think Cejudo is just talking. Not impersonal. I'm not Cejudo hater, but I think the guy is just talking. Just think he's talking too much, and that's not something I'm enjoying. I don't like that. I don't like when people talk too much. Why did they not make Neil Magny versus D-Rod? I wonder the same. I really wonder the same. That's something I don't understand. In the first place, I would have gone with that. Neil Magny D-Rod should have been the main event, absolutely. That's a great piece of play. Yeah, that's a great matchup. Oh man, today I need to make Fury FC predictions too. It's not that I have endless time. I'm starting BJJ at a new MMA gym. It's Gracie BJJ. That's excellent. And my coach says we need to wear adult diapers during training. Is this normal? Well, if he demands it, then okay. I mean, if he says you must, then you must. If it's the rule of the gym, then you must wear it. I'm not gonna say it's normal or not normal. My coach didn't demand that, but my coach was demanding us to wear groin guards, for example. That was when I asked him, why do you want us to wear groin guards? He said that we must protect our nuts. So, I don't know. The leads and horse. Fight starts round 3 is my pick. If I must pick a side, the leads to win. But it's very hard fight. You know, it could go either way. So tricky fight. Such a tricky fight, man. Magny will beat the Rod. I believe Magny's got the advantage in that fight. Man, I haven't worked much for one day and I already got tons of work coming up. So that's the way it goes. The most handsome UFC fighter is Raul Rosas Jr. Absolutely. And he is the youngest. He is the youngest, of course. That's what MMA Joy said. He is the youngest. It's normal to be the most handsome. I mean, it comes natural to me. When you're younger, of course, that you're gonna be more handsome. It's normal, I guess. I guess it's normal. And for I need to make Kutelaba prediction. That's what I'm gonna make next. And I need to make Fury FC if I have time today. Is Rosas fighting bantamweight? I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm not sure whether he is going to go bantam or feather. Not sure. Need to check it out. $134 is his weight. Will Islam go up? I don't know. Did you hear about that MMA fighter in Sweden who tapped after smelling his opponent's fart? Yes, I've heard of that. Will Islam go up to 170? Not for now. Yeah, I've heard of that. That he tapped out after farting. Yes, I've heard of that. I know it's like I would never like to be in his shoes. I'm glad I've never been in his shoes. He was just unlucky. 134 is Ross's weight. He's Jon Cutelaba fighting again. Yeah, he is slated to fight. Who is his opponent? I forgot who is his opponent, but he's slated to fight. I've seen that he's slated to fight recently. Also, Tim Silva pooped his pants when he got armbarred once. When we're already talking about that, do you remember Felice Herrig? Felice Herrig pooped herself. There were some other moments. Aside of Felice Herrig pooping herself, there were some other moments. I don't remember now, but there were many other fine and entertaining moments. Good question. Yes, Jon Cutelaba is fighting, but I forgot the name of his opponent. Hold on, I'm gonna check it out. 1 second. Jon Cutelaba is set to go down against. Hold on. One second. Zechukwu. Slated to fight against Kennedy Zechukwu. Yes, he's gonna go down against Kennedy Zechukwu. That's a nice piece of play. Absolutely, therefore, a nice piece of play, I got to say. Yeah, he's gonna go down against Kennedy Zechukwu. That sounds like a really great piece of play to me. I'm actually impressed by that. I would really love to see. I would really love to see that. That fight is looking nice to me. Really much that fight is looking nice to me. Looking pretty much easy. Remember how Yon had to fight Magomed twice? So I do. Oh, awesome, man. I'm eager for the fight. Let's set it up. Marlon Vera, what's left for him? Marlon Vera, Yeah, we can set up a fight. I'm eager for it, friend. Marlon Vera, what's left for him? All the respect to you too and your content. Marlon Vera. What's left for Mateusz Gamrot? Mateusz Gamrot needs to fight somebody from top 10 to regain his confidence. Marlon Vera, what's left for him? Marlon Vera needs a big fight. Mateusz should fight Jalen Turner. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, Mateusz should fight Jalen Turner. Yes, I agree that Mateusz should fight Jalen Turner. Let me see for Marlon Vera who needs to fight. Marlon Vera. Who could be his next opponent? I'm checking it now. He needs somebody from the top of the division. Yeah, he needs somebody from the real top of the division. Are they gonna let him fight Sean O'Malley? Turner is like number 10 ranked, yeah. Why does nothing replay from your channel? How do you mean nothing replays? I leave everything open, I'm not locking my content. Marlon versus the Sandman. I don't think they're gonna let him fight Sean O'Malley. Maybe the Sandman, I don't know. Great matchups. I don't think they're gonna let him fight Sean O'Malley. Sandhagen Vera for title shot. I think Sandhagen gonna win that fight, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm leaving my content open. I'm not locking my content, so everything replays. Sterling O'Malley. To be honest, I think if O'Malley keeps the fight on the feet, I believe O'Malley has chances against Sterling. But if Sterling drags it to the ground, then Sterling is gonna win. I assume not going the distance. That could be a great piece of play. No distance. You could have O'Malley fight a guy like TJ or someone below him. I think they want to turn O'Malley into next star, so Sterling will submit O'Malley. I think they want to turn O'Malley into next star, so I don't think they are going to let him fight a guy below. I don't think UFC is going to let it happen, just so he can regain a lot of hype. I think he has already brought a lot of hype into the UFC. I don't think they are going to risk that, lads. What do you say? They are not going to risk that way. Have him fight a guy like Cruz. Yes, why not? A fight with a guy like Cruz would be awesome. Just awesome. Because that's a good matchup. That's excellent matchup. A winnable fight. True. Hey, Bruce Knuckles. I can stay for a few more minutes. Nah, I'm trying, but it's very small profile picture, some face. What I don't know. Let's support Bulgarian Cowboy. Thank you, guys. He could KO Cruz and get a lot of that hype back. Absolutely, absolutely. I think I'm a big fan of Cruz, but Cruz is washed. I'm trying to see that profile picture, but it's small. He need a nice light with his name. That's true. Did you rest? Yes, I did. Hello, Matt. Yes, I did. I had a rest. I had a rest, and now people are here, so that's awesome. I can't stay here for a more long time. Can anyone in the chat see my profile picture? I'm seeing a picture, but it's some face, and I'm trying, but I challenge anyone to look and tell Cowboy what it is. Okay, can somebody see his profile? Yeah, I see it's a guy, but what else is that? It's a guy, but what's he doing? I don't know. What is this? I can't see what's in his mouth. Something, yes, but I can't see what. It looks a third. Bingo! Ah, what an epic photo. That's an epic photo. I like it. Great sense of humor. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, awesome. Due to the war does Russian refugees arrive to Belgrade? There are too many of them, man. Can I have a prize? There are too many of them here, believe me, and I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Believe me, I'm not a fan of Russian refugees. There's too many of them here. We don't know these things in West. They are arriving every single day, and I am really not a fan of Russians. I mean, Russians as fighters, yes. Russians as guys from MMA world, yes. But Russians as a nationality, no. Yeah, you can have a bite of the third kill. Epic. Epic. What an epic photo. Damn. I don't like. There are too many of them. The prices of houses, of condos have skyrocketed because of them. No, for example, condos, houses, skyrocketing right now because of the arrival of Russian refugees, and I really don't like them. Believe me, I really, really don't like them. Not a big fan of them. I mean, I like MMA as a sport. It is see everything related with MMA, but people who are too much Russia oriented are extremely boring here. They are extremely boring. They are always right. You can't talk normally to them. I can talk normally to you here. I mean, we are joking, we are talking. Do you think there will ever be a Bulgarian UFC champ? No, no, we are too terrible in the UFC. No, there will never be a Bulgarian UFC champion. As long as I am alive, that will never happen. Oh, thank you, Thomas. To be honest, I just hope they will stop arriving. Will Khabib soon be destined to be champ? That much pressure. I was just thinking, no, Khabib is not going to unretire. That's never gonna happen. I don't see Khabib unretiring. Don't see him unretiring. The country is too small, I think. Only the largest countries have the chances of champions. His son. Well, son is something different. There is a chance. Bulgarians are good wrestlers. Yeah, we are amazing wrestlers and sambo fighters. Russia, Brazil, and Africa and USA. I don't know. Only Kyrgyzstan has the champion of the UFC from small states. Only Kyrgyzstan has one. Yeah, Kyrgyzstan, Valentina Shevchenko. Only they have one. They have the UFC champ. Yeah, but it is what it is. What can I say, man? Dricus Duplessis will be champ. There is a chance. GSP only Canadian champ. Yeah, even Rory McDonald was not the champ. Which kinda sucks. I wanted Rory McDonald for the champ, but it didn't come to fruition, which kinda sucks. I'm South African. That's awesome. Dracus versus Steel, nice fight. Yes, I think Dracus is gonna knock him out. Dracus, Dracus has the chances to become the champ if he improves his ground game. Likely we see Khabib's son in like 20 years. Yeah, why not? Dracus will beat Till. Yes, I agree. If Dricus wants to be the champ, he needs to improve his ground game, takedown stuffing, and Darren Till is so annoying now. Talk me about that. Never been a fan of Till, despite he is lefty like me. Never been a big fan of his, not gonna lie to you. Dricus needs to wrestle. Dricus needs to improve his ground game. In the stand-up, I think he's the best in the division. He talks too much and acts tough because he's friends with Kamzat, but he is not winning any fights. No, he is not winning any single fight. That's kinda annoying, man. That's kinda annoying when you don't win any fight and behave like that. It's a massive shit, you know. It's a massive, massive shit. It annoys other people, not just you, man. It annoys other people when you behave like that. It annoys other people in the first place. I believe even the Chirico could beat Till. Absolutely. I'm telling you, Till is washed right now. It's not that version of Darren Till who fought for the championship belt. He's a different type of a fighter right now. That's not him anymore. This is some kind of a different fighter. Dana White has 10 years to love. That means in 2032, Rogan and White will be gone from UFC. To live. To live. Sorry. I didn't realize what you wrote. Yeah, that's true. I believe. Well, Dana White could have died in 2009. Do you remember when he suffered a stroke because of what was the guy's name? Steve Mazzagatti. Do you remember when Steve Mazzagatti did a great job by his terrible reffing? His horrible reffing of, I believe it was John Jones versus Matt Hamill. It was a horrible case of reffing. Till wrestle more, he will be dangerous. As long as Duplessis keeps the fight standing, he is fine. Stroke on air, true. Yeah, he got stroke. He got stroke because of that referee's decision. But that decision was pretty much off point. I mean, I understand why he suffered the stroke in the first place. That decision was pretty much off point. Not off point, it was off point. It was off point. It was a horrible decision, man. Really much of a horrible decision. I would have a similar if Drake would get a knockout. I would have a smile. Did he get a stroke live television or after? After, and he ended up in the hospital. Do you remember? It was on all the news that Dana White suffered air stroke. It was on all news. Every single TV station was broadcasting that. But he was so much annoyed, so much irritated by that guy and his horrible decisions. Which I understand to some point. You know, horrible decisions, it happens. But that horrible. That was really, really horrible. Who do you think is the toughest referee in UFC? Hold on. McCarthy used to be tough. Right now, Goddard. McCarthy used to be the toughest referee for me. McCarthy and Yamazaki. In the early stages, it used to be McCarthy and Yamazaki, but nowadays it's Goddard. And Leon Roberts, I like Leon Roberts. Goddard was an MMA fighter, I know. Yeah, Mark Goddard. The best ref, Mark Smith for me. Mark Smith. He is my favorite referee right now. And I like Kerry Hately. I like Kerry Hately. Goddard is a BJJ champ. Leon Roberts is awesome. If Gang would have gotten decision against Ngannou, I'll tell you, around I would get stroke. Well, it didn't happen, man. I'm glad you're still in the chat, mate. I like everybody in this chat, so everybody who follows me on a regular basis. Of course, I love you all, and this chat would be boring without you. So, alright, guys, I would stay a bit more. I need to go now. Have some obligations. I will record this when I have time. Need to do some writing. People had gone winning. I had 3-2 Francis easy. I also had 3-2 Francis, but it was a questionable round 5, but I had 3-2 Francis. Alright, guys, need to go now. And of course, for UFC, I'm going live, don't worry. And few UFC predictions today or tomorrow, I don't know. I need to see when am I free. I'm already late with job, which kinda sucks. I had 3-2, Francis. Have a great day, everyone. Catch you later, and thank you so much for follow.